Hey guys, it's Brick, and welcome back to some more Shatterheart, SMP. In the last episode, I sort of showed you guys this ravine I've just been sort of holding out in, and kind of told you guys about my possible ideas for a base, and I also sort of walked around Spawn to see what people were doing. I was actually there earlier, well today, it's the early morning right now, but last night I was there. Actually, a lot more got done. Several more people have houses there, and, yeah, the roads were being started on too. But I'm not going to show that today because today, actually, we're going to start on my dungeon. Yes, you heard me. And we're going to probably just make the entrance right now. And basically, I don't plan to just have one entrance, but this will be the entrance that's going to be the only entrance for a while, probably. Um, Basically, I was thinking, every dungeon, every secret lair of awesomeness needs sort of a, sort of cool entrance, alright? And so, actually, I need to go back down and get another bucket. And so, basically, I'm going to be making sort of this giant hole, shaft, pit thing in the middle of the swamp. I'm going to try to make it look all, dark and spooky. And that'll be sort of, you basically jump down it to get in, and there will be vines sort of on the outside of it, so you can climb up to get out at that part too. And that'll probably lead to sort of like foyer room type thing, maybe, I'm thinking, where it'll branch off into other stuff. I think definitely the first thing I want to build, the first two things I want to build in my base after obviously the entrance and like the little room that the entrance puts you in, which I still don't know what it'll be. The first two things I want to build is storage room and the mine shaft, a strip mine, so I can get collecting a lot of stuff. I'm actually gonna go. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna go sleep real quick since I'm the only one online right now and get rid of this night. Cause yeah. All right, welcome back, guys. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, let's go find a place to put this entrance. I think it'll look pretty cool in the swamp, because I am gonna be doing vines for sort of the hole down, and yeah, I think a swamp's a good place for a spooky, scary dungeon anyway. So let's get some vines. Can I get more if I do it? Yeah, you can get more if you do it bottom up. That's what I thought. I only need enough to start it growing. Although, okay, I don't know how far I'm going to make this hole go down either. Initially, probably like 40-ish, around there. So it's sort of, so it's a drop, but it's not getting to the point where it might interrupt with like a mine or anything like that I try to make. And these bows are so weird in 1.8. Like, have you noticed it's all like, it's weird, it's like closer to your screen. But anyway, there was a couple specific topics I wanted to sort of talk about this episode, but like, I don't know when I'm gonna start it or how I'm gonna start it, and if I'm even gonna get said what I want to get said, but hey, I mean, sometimes when I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh, this is something I've been wanting to talk about. And I sort of think about it for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I could discuss that, and then when it comes time, I can't find an actual good way to bring it up or say what I'm trying to say. Um, okay, first though, let's actually find where we're gonna do this at. I think over here could be good. Just in a general place in the swamp, but I feel like there's some awesome place to put it that I'm missing. Some awesome place for just this giant hole. I mean, right here's a good place. Yeah, right here's a good place. Alright. I'm gonna make it sort of circular, I think. Not really circular as much as just rounded, squared. Just sort of, rounded squares are sort of the only things you can do for circles until you start getting them really big anyway, so. Basically, I'm gonna do this all the way down to about Y40. I think this is a decent size, and there's gonna be vines on the sides here that you can climb up, so. Yeah, and then down at the bottom, when I open up the room, I'll probably have to make like little doorways in this thing here that you can walk out into. Otherwise, you just fall down and you wouldn't be able to get back up because the vines wouldn't be attached to anything. Right. So, oh. Oh. You know what? We will resolve this. This is easily resolved. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the good old YouTubes today, guys. That's correct. That should be there. Hang on. Don't well, it's probably 2D torches, but you know. Anyways, I want to talk about YouTube and like just my experiences with it so far, and my opinions on certain things, and my opinions on certain other people's opinions on things. um, I wish people would realize that, oh my gosh, 1,000 subscribers isn't like a big deal in the grand scheme of YouTube. In fact, even if someone is quote unquote YouTube famous, like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, you gotta remember that they're just a player, like just like you. Like that's how they started out. They just played the game, they liked making videos of it, and they got popular. Like there's nothing that makes them like a higher up or different person from you. Now, I'm not saying like you shouldn't respect people who make videos because they're just the same as you. I mean, you should respect everybody. But what I'm saying is that they're not really special. In particular, me. For some reason, a lot of people seem to think, and it's even worse that some people seem to think that I think this. A lot of people seem to think that I'm like, I don't know, in some sort of like higher up position, like not connected with people in the community and stuff like that. And I really hate when people imply this, because I feel like I do my best to like reply to people and try to be nice to people all the time, and I do a lot of things to do my best to stay connected to the community, even though I now have this YouTube thing that I've started that's sort of overtaken UHC. I mean, like when I join a game, I get all these PMs from these people, and it's awesome in a way, yeah. But there's also a downside to it, though, that some people don't seem to understand, that there's always downsides to this. The downside is sometimes, you know, I just want to join a game and just, you know, play like everyone else, you know. And sometimes I don't get to. I have to get all these PMs, and I don't want to ignore them, because if I ignore them, then I look like a dick. But if I reply to them, it's just exhausting, and it just reminds me that I'm probably not going to get a game anytime soon where I'll be able to just, you know, play without having to worry about coming off as a dick, or without having to worry about not coming off as nice as I want to. And it's just, I don't feel like I should be dealing with these problems yet, you know? Like, in the grand scheme of things, like I said, 1,700 subs, or however many I'm at now, is like nothing in terms of YouTube, especially Minecraft YouTubers. There's thousands of Minecraft YouTubers that are between like 1K and 3K subs. It's absolutely nothing special, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like I've gotten to the point where I should be having to be stressed out about this kind of stuff yet. And part of it sort of makes me not want to do YouTube, but another part, it makes me want to continue YouTube, and I don't know. I really don't know. I guess a lot of it rides on how the Shatterheart thing goes, because this will be my sort of podcasty series where I can talk about stuff. And like I said earlier, I'm not sure. I think about a topic, and then I feel like I never quite discuss my opinion correctly when I'm actually talking about it like this. So I've probably already said things like in a way that I don't mean, or I've just not explained things fully correctly so far already, I bet. But this Shatterheart thing will be important to me for talking to people, because I feel like up until this point I've never really one-on-one with you guys. I mean, I had 10 hearts, but that did not last for very long at all, and yeah. I mean, I did briefly talk about YouTube stuff in that one, but that was quite a long time ago. And yeah, I mean, that's the point that I want to stress the most, is that, like, I am just like everybody else. And it's kind of, you have this pressure on you, because it's sort of like, okay, I don't want to compare myself to this, because I don't want to seem like I think I'm like all that or popular or anything, but this is the best comparison I can think of. So just keep in mind, I don't think this is an amazing comparison. It's just to give you a general idea. And it's like, you know how like when celebrities tweet something out, or when they say something that's kind of dumb, everyone makes a big deal out of it, even though, you know, they're just like us, and you really shouldn't make a big deal out of it, because everyone makes mistakes. Especially people who, like celebrities, have stress in their lives all the time. They're going to make even more mistakes, probably. It's sort of like that, except like I said, that's a very exaggerated one. I'm not at all a celebrity or anything, and I don't want to be, but it's like, I have to be really, really careful about things I say now, which part of it, see, like I said, like I said earlier, part of it's good and part of it's bad because it sort of helps a little bit. Sometimes if I'm really annoyed after a game and I want to rage, don't do it anymore because I realize now there's a lot more people watching me, but I wish I could have learned to get better at that without having to have the threat of, like, people thinking I'm, immature or whatever. Or people just not forgetting that I raged this one time or whatever. And yeah, so like I said, I'm not sure I've gotten everything said I wanted to say. I'm gonna have to work on that, but YouTube is already getting stressful when I'm just barely started, barely scratched the surface of YouTube. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's also cool, like all the comments, all the likes, all the people that PM me when I go on like Iron Wolf and stuff. Iron Wolf has a lot of people who watch my videos apparently. I mean, I've even been recognized on like OCTC and Badline and stuff. OCTC definitely shocked me because a lot of people play that server, and I was really shocked to be recognized by someone who I hadn't seen them in the UHC community before either, so I don't think they were like some just guy who played a lot of UHCs and then, whatever. Maybe it was, I don't know. But yeah, it's insane that I'm already like getting all this stuff. I don't know. Maybe it sets in this early for everybody. Or maybe it's just because my audience is largely the UHC Reddit, which means that when I go on the UHC Reddit, there's a very huge chance that several of my people that like my videos will be there. But I don't know. Just, it feels good, but also sort of stressful and puts a pressure on me at the same time. Anyway, this hole we've dug down about how far we want it. See, I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do the hub room, because I want vines here that you can climb back up after you jump down here, and this is going to have water, by the way. So maybe I'll just have doorways to the hub room, like right here, and then the vines will come down this, and it'll come down here, but I'll cut them off here. Or I can just let them go over the... Actually, yeah, it might look cool to go over the doorway. So, like, this could each be little entrances. This could just be the little thing going down, but I don't know how good it'll look having this huge pillar in the middle of the room. I might have to decorate it with stuff. I don't know. Might have glass in here if I have some huge open room, but I don't know how open this is very, very early in development, guys. But yeah, basically I'm going to see if I can't cut out a little room back here behind this, and also maybe get some vines planted, and I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so it sort of started to take shape here. I got the little square dug around here, and basically this is going to be dug out a little more than this, so this needs to be back one too. And basically this thing's just going to be in the middle here. These corners are going to be gone too. And it's basically just going to be a little, little tube thing in the middle, alright? Trust me, I sort of have a plan for this. This room is probably going to be actually much taller, and I'm thinking I might make it circular as well. For now, it's just this little tiny square around the pillar, but yeah, it's probably going to be a pretty big room. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today. I might do some of that off camera, probably, honestly. I definitely hear caves around here, which might be a pain. I mean, sometimes caves can help you when you're making an underground base, but otherwise they can make it kind of bad. You could always pull an etho and just sort of build your base sort of along with a cave, which I've never done that before. I could try it sometime, but then it would feel weird having, like, man-made rooms like this one's gonna be. So I don't know. That's all stuff we'll decide on. So, yeah, I also planted vines up there. I might just AFK here for a while, too, to make sure those all grow down. See if that looks good. Let's see. I want to test these doors. Yeah, see, I like these doors, and I'll probably see what I can do with, like, andesite and all this down here, see if I can get a floor pattern here. Oh, there's gonna have water here, too, to jump down. I might just make this whole floor water, actually. Except from this block. You know what, I'm gonna... Well, first, let's make an event source. You can still do those, can't you? I know a lot of stuff got removed in 1.8. Okay, we can still do that. Alright. Okay. Anyways. Is this even working? There we go. That enough? Think I should leave this land here? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I'll leave this land here, because then I can do cool torch things there. Those kind of look weird being that far up, though. I don't know. I'll figure this all out off camera. I'll try and get something done with this little part here, and I'll try to expand this room. Probably not gonna, it's not gonna be as big as it's gonna be next time you see it, I'm sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any opinions on the YouTube thing. I don't know how well I expressed my opinion, as I said, but oh well. Yeah. So this is the start of the dungeon. This is gonna be the little one of the entrances. It's gonna be a tube entrance from the beginning, or from the surface that is in a spooky swamp of spookiness. So all right. Hey guys, it's Brick. I was actually going to end the episode off right there, but real quick, I'm actually going to go to Longa base, and I'm going to use his setup to enchant this pick, and I just wanted to see what I got on camera, and maybe I can show a little bit of Longa's base too. I don't know how much he'll want me to show, so I might just show me enchanting the pick, and then end the episode. But yeah, I'm going to go enchant this pick. Obviously, like, fortune and stuff would be awesome, but on this pick, I really just want to get, like, efficiency 4 or something. Just to help for the digging, because even if I get fortune, I'm still just going to use this to dig out the stone, because I can always get fortune again. So I'll be with you guys again when I am at Longa's base, and then that'll be the end. Alright guys, here we are, Longa's house, really loud cows. Yeah, so he actually dug down into this jungle temple and found the stronghold. His stronghold base of operations. Okay, let's check it out. I don't know if he wants me to show. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool temple. I actually like this. This is cool. Nice. That's a cool place to put a staircase, actually. And then he ends up digging into the stronghold right here. Oh. Yeah. He's already got quite a bit done here. Nearly broken tools of plunder. Most stuff beyond here. Dead end. Alright. I would get lost if I was living here. Honestly. There's so many places he's checking to make sure I haven't got lost yet. Oh, more most stuff beyond here. Chest of the iron helmet, nice, nice. Alright. Dead end again. He knows the way, man. I feel like I'm gonna get lost on the way out of here. Feels like it might be a safety hazard. Oh, here we go. Library number 1. Does he have it in here? Ooh. Oh, that's a cool way to do enchant setup. Alright, let's see what we get, guys. Do you just put... I don't know how this lapis works. Alright, so you have to put 3 in there to get that. Alright. Breaking 3 and... Okay, so is there any way for me to reset that? I doubt it, but let's see. Okay, no, so it's unbreaking 3, just like... Is that a guaranteed enchant? Oh, well, I don't know. As long as I get efficiency along with this. There we go. Alright, perfect. This is the perfect mining pick that I wanted. Sweet. Alright, thanks Longa for letting me use that. And thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully have quite a bit of progress done in that room next time you see it. Hopefully it'll be nice and opened up, and I'll have decided how I'm going to sort of decorate the tube thing and what I'm going to do with the entrances there. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.